been a crazy day. I tried to be a responsible adult and help with some chores this morning, and let me just tell you, it threw off my little my plan to just let's see here. What can I do here? I'm gonna share this on the perfect. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh, Okie dokie, artichoke. So, how are you guys doing? What is new and happening? What how are y'all doing? Let's see here. If you are watching this on Facebook, just so you know, I'm currently live on an app called Whatnot, and essentially that app does live auctions, and I have some inventory on there that's not available on the website, and it's a great opportunity for you to get some great deals. And the reason you can get great deals is because you're buying directly from me. So that's always, I guess, a good thing, right? So let me get myself sorted out. I didn't want to be too late to the live, so I kind of rushed a few things here. Let me just get myself organized. I have two events today. This one at 11 a.m. PST is going to feature all of some Guatemalan jade. I think I'm going to focus on necklaces today, like big, bold necklaces. And then I have today at, I want to say 2 PST, yeah, 2 o'clock California time, I'm going to be doing uh, an event on what is Gilson opals, and I think this is gorgeous. So if you love this, make sure that you bookmark my event. That's later today. I'm going to be doing an event on Gilson opal. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. So that should be lots of fun. But today we're focusing on jade. So let me just go ahead and grab that here. I had my box ready. All right. So, as you all know, my name is Eric, and I own a company called Escape, and we do a lot of business with the cruise industry. We do a lot of business with the cruise retail world, and right now I was supposed to be on a ship. I'm looking forward to it because this will be the first Christmas I spend home in a while, because I'm not on a ship, but I do have inventory, and what we do is we rotate the inventory on the ships, and occasionally that product comes back to Palm Springs where I have it here, and when I receive it I do a quick quality control, make sure everything is okay, no stones are missing or anything of the sort. You know, it's jewelry, things happen. So I just do a quick little inspection, and I usually do it on my own, but I figured why not do it with you fine folk, and that way we can go ahead and also give you some amazing deals. Now, the prices that are on the items are tax and duty free prices, because again, we sell on cruise ships, and we sell exclusively once the ship has left port and is in international waters. So our prices are already very good prices. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to give you an extra discount during the Whatnot Lives. So if you are watching this on Facebook and you're not quite sure what Whatnot is, I believe there's a QR code somewhere on the screen. You can go on in there, or I've posted the link quite a few times on my accounts. Go in there, you get a $15 credit to use on your first purchase. So that means that not only are you getting tax and duty free prices, plus you're getting a further discount and an additional $15 off your first purchase. So that being said, let me start with some of these pieces here. I think I kind of sorted them out so that I had pieces that were like by secondary gemstone, basically. So they're all gonna have jade, and then they're gonna have some secondary gemstones to go with it. So let's go ahead and start the show. Hillary, is that you? Is that you, darling? Oh, let me know if that's you, because that way I'll make sure I show you the pearl and jade strand necklace that I thought of when I saw you. So anyways, here is the first piece. I think my top might be too busy, so it'll kind of clash with the product. There you go. That's better. All right. So here you go. This here is a beautiful piece of jade and tiger's eye. Now, the jade is all sourced in Guatemala. This is type A jade. A lot of people, when they think of jade, they think of Asia, but what many people don't realize is that where is my tape measure? Oh, stand by, don't run away. I was measuring stuff last night. I have returned. Um, a lot of people don't realize that we've had jade in the Americas for millennia. In fact, most of the let me see here. Most of the ancient cultures in Mesoamerica used and revered jade. Now, this is an 18-19-inch necklace, gorgeous, beautiful, set on sterling silver. And as I mentioned, so we've had jade in all of these areas for millennia. When the Spanish came and they started taking over the land, what was once revered as a symbol of eternity, a symbol of long life, suddenly was blasphemous, if you will. So because of that, the culture around jade disappeared, and as the culture around jade disappeared, so too did the mining processes, right? So for hundreds of years, it was really forgotten, and they didn't know that there was going to be more jade in Latin America or in Mesoamerica. They thought that the jade had been completely extinct. They knew there was jade in Mesoamerica because when they discovered the tombs in Palenque, in Mexico, in Chichen Itza, in Tikal, in Copan, all of those areas, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, they all had jade in the tombs. So they knew that jade was revered. They knew that jade was traded because there were specific colors that specific cultures valued more than others. So because of that, there was an archaeologist that about 50 years ago went to Guatemala, and using their knowledge they started doing some search, and based on that research they rediscovered jade in Guatemala. So it's still a very secretive industry. It's still a very secretive uh, mining process. They are very respectful with the environment, the natural environment set around, because again, it's in amongst some of the most beautiful jungles in the world. So they are very respectful of that. But in the last, I'm gonna say 2 decades, jade has really started becoming a power, and Guatemala in particular, which is where my family's from, started becoming a very big powerhouse in the jade game. Now, there are two types of jade in the world: jadeite and nephrite. Um, Originally, what was only discovered in China, for example, was nephrite. It wasn't until they opened up for trade a few decades ago that the jadeite was introduced into Asia, into China from like Burma and similar places. So there are two stones that have been traded as jade for so long that it is the one trade term for two completely different gemstones. Anyways, the reason I share all this with you is one, because I absolutely love the history behind this product, but also it helps you understand how incredibly beautiful these pieces are and a little bit of the history. So here on this particular piece here, let me put it on a neck. You'll find that it has uh, this very light green. Now, this green here is called manzana. It's That's the shade it's called, and manzana means apple. So basically, this reminds us of green apples. And then you've got the beautiful tiger's eye. Now, when we're pairing gemstones with jade, we try to make sure we honor the characteristics of the jade. We don't want something that's going to withdraw or take away from the jade. We want to make sure that it's something that complements it. And in this case, jade being a solid gemstone, light does not enter it and reflect out of it. So what we do is we use creative faceting on it to help reflect surface light, giving you a little bit of life. And then by pairing it with gemstones, like in this case, tiger's eye, that also has that beautiful chatoyancy, that beautiful tiger's eye effect, the cat's eye effect. So because of that, we have this beautiful complementary pieces. So this piece here is a one of a kind. All of the pieces are individually set, and individually cut and polished. Um, Something very important for you to know is that all of these are made in our workshop in Guatemala. So a lot of the resources, and we really are supporting the local communities down there. That was very important to me when I started the brand. So this collection here, this piece here, is retails in our stores on the cruise ships at 952. 952, but I will run it if you are interested, one of a kind, for 389. So if you're interested, 389, I can run this piece. Let me know. I tend to not run pieces unless someone is interested. It just saves us time and it saves me from playing with the screens, but also it just keeps it much more interesting and dynamic. So again, beautiful piece. Last time here, 389 for this gorgeous piece, natural jade and tiger's eye. All right, thank you. We'll put this baby back in its sleeping bag. Now, when it comes to buying jade, you want to keep a couple of things in mind. First, when you are looking at buying jade, you should always ask someone if they're going to come with a certificate of authenticity. All of ours do. And the second thing is that you want to ask them what kind of jade. And as I just mentioned, there are two types of jade um, in the world, jadeite and nephrite. And if the person selling you your jade or trying to sell you jade doesn't know those two words, doesn't know those two terms, then maybe that's a red flag. And you really shouldn't be shopping from someone that doesn't know the little intricate details about the jade trade. So again, look at this gorgeous piece. Again, we have paired the manzana green jade. These are larger beads than the previous one. And these gorgeous beads here of tiger's eye. Again, really complementing the look, giving you a little bit of a bolder statement piece. And in between, you have 925 sterling silver balls. And it just creates a little bit of negative space between the beads so that you can appreciate each individual bead. And I just love the color of this jade. It is one of my favorite colors and it is stunning. Now let me show it to you up close. Look at how the pieces have been faceted. Again, by being creative with the way that we facet these gemstones, we are able to reflect the light off of the surface and giving you a little bit of life. This piece here is retailing in our boutiques on ships for 1,342. It is an amazing deal, especially considering the fact that everything is 100% natural. 1,342. I will run this for 589. If you are interested in this piece, I will run it for 589. Let me know if you're interested in the comments and I will run it for you. Again, this is a stunning one of a kind piece. Let me show you here. Let me tell you the length. This particular piece is 18 inches. 18 inches, and it is stunning. Alrighty then. Okay, no takers for this one. Then we will put her back into her sleeping bag. Alrighty then. Okay. The final one that I have with tiger's eye is this one here. Now this is kind of fun. I believe I have earrings that go with this. Um, Look at this piece. Again, you have a darker type of jade. And this type of jade is called green jaguar. And the reason it gets that name is because it has the spotting similar to what a jaguar has. Now, it's very interesting because You notice in the green manzana, it was a little bit more even color saturation throughout the entire piece. On these ones here, what you're looking for is that pattern. That's what makes this particular piece so desirable. Another great thing to keep in mind is just how we managed to pick this gorgeous tiger's eye. It is also cut and carved in the same way. So as you can see there, it gives you that beautiful reflection off of the surface, and it allows you to see this beautiful, beautiful gemstone really showcase what it is known for. Now, again, if you're just joining us, remember all of these pieces are handmade in Guatemala in our workshop in Antigua, Guatemala. And we do participate in a lot of the community efforts to help the community, the local people there. And this piece here is retailing on the cruise ships for 1,088. 1,088. I will run it for let's see here. Let's do 489. 489 if you're interested, and I will run this piece. Let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to run it for you. And in terms of length, this particular piece here is, let's see here, 18 inches as well. 18 inches. It's gorgeous. It has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 beautifully matched pieces of type A Guatemalan jade, green jaguar. Now, I mentioned type A jade. If you have never shopped jade before, that is something for you to keep in mind. I mentioned earlier on, you want to ask a few questions. One of those questions is what kind of jade, and they should be able to tell you whether it is jadeite or nephrite. And again, if they don't know the difference, then that's a red flag. But the other thing I always ask them is to ask them what type of jade it is. And when you ask what type of jade it is, they should be able to tell you whether it's A, B, C, or B plus C. And what makes the difference is the amount of treatment or the type of treatment that the gemstone has received in order for it to be presented to you in the way that it's being presented. So, type A jade means it is 100% natural. It is a gemstone that has received no bleaching, no color correction, no polymer impregnation. Type A is A, all right to buy. Type B jade means that the stone has been bleached, and most often it has been impregnated with a sort of polymer to help stabilize the gemstone that might have been softened or destabilized with the bleaching process. And the reason they do that sometimes with lower quality jade is to be able to sell something and be able to tell you that it's strong, because jade is a naturally very strong gemstone. So what they're doing is they are trying to mimic the natural strength of the jade by bleaching and inserting a polymer. Now, type C jade means that the stone has been bleached and it has color correction. And what they've done is they've usually infused it with some color. Often, what they do is what's called type B plus C, is that the stone has been bleached, it has been bonded, so it's been impregnated with a polymer, and it has been color corrected. So again, A, B, C, and then B plus C. So you want to make sure that when you're buying your jade, you know exactly who you're buying from. Let me try this one on, actually. I've never put this one on. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, I'm going to keep this one on for the show. I fell in love with this one because we cut the jade like almost like little honeycombs, not honeycombs, but like blackberries. They look like little blackberries. And then the turquoise here is stunning. So I'm going to keep that on for the show. All right, so playing with the turquoise that I have here, let me show you. I've got one turquoise piece, two turquoise pieces, and three turquoise pieces. Now, I will admit the following. As much as I know about jade, because I'm genuinely very passionate about it, turquoise is a stone that's relatively new to me in terms of um, working with it and experiencing the different colors, the different hues, the different textures that come from different sources. So I still get them confused, but all of this turquoise is natural, as is our jade. Um, but this piece here, as you can see, I just can't tell you where the jade comes, where the turquoise comes from. So if you recognize, please put it in the comments. Now, we've got a beautiful strand of perfectly matched beads, of turquoise beads, and at the very bottom, we have this gorgeous jade. Again, this is the dark green jaguar jade. It is a showstopper. I love the contrast of it. I think that it gives us a little bit of fun. And again, remember, we sell a lot on cruise ships. So we tend to pair our jade with a lot of bolder colors. I also sell mostly out of California, or really the West Coast. So we have ships that sail out of San Francisco, Los Angeles, Laguna Beach in Los Angeles, San Diego occasionally, and we do Hawaii runs, we do Alaska runs. So again, we look for those big, beautiful colors. So again, absolutely stunning turquoise piece. This here is 382. I will run this. Sorry, this is $682 on our cruise ships. I will run it at 289. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. 289 for this gorgeous piece. You've got beautifully matched turquoise beads, and you have this beautiful dark green jaguar jade type A from Guatemala, all hand set, all hand carved, hand polished, and this will be truly a remarkable piece. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking a look at this one. I will put this one back in its little sleeping bag and off to the next one. This next one has a very unique type of turquoise. Let me show it to you here first. I love the character of the turquoise on this piece. You can really see that iron that gives it that beautiful orangey color. And what we did was to pair it, we paired it with high polish 925 sterling silver beads. But if you look at the jade is black. This is what's called Maya black jade. And the reason that this jade differentiates a little bit from traditional black jade is that this one has little speckling in it. And it is a stunning, stunning way to showcase the jade. And what you can see here is we've cut them into little cubes with soft corners. So you've got a contrast of the shapes and you have a contrast of the colors. And I think that they look wonderful. Again, look at this piece here. Absolutely beautiful. I believe this is also 18 inches. And it is a stunning piece. Now we sell this on the cruise ship. We sell this for 1,077. I will run this for, let's see here, we'll do 489. If you're interested in this gorgeous piece, we will run it for 489. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. All right, my friends, thank you so much for taking a look at that. And let me put this one away into its little sleeping bag. Today, I think I'm going to focus just on big necklaces. I'm feeling kind of in the mood to have just big, bold, beautiful pieces. Here is another combination of turquoise and black jade. We did the little turquoise chip style gemstones here, sterling silver beads, and the beautiful high polished round black jade. I mean, what are your thoughts on the combination? So far, I've shown you jade and turquoise, and I've shown you jade and see, hi, yes. Let's see here. This one, which of the ones with the tiger's eye did you like, Hillary? Also, hi. Which one did you like? Did you like the one with the shorter one, the longer one? I mean, I can always work on getting extenders, but I'm not quite sure which one you liked most. The first one. Was it this one? Let me show you here. This one here. I know, isn't it gorgeous? All right, now let's see here. This one, let's confirm the length on this one. Yeah, this one is 19 inches. But if you take a look at here at the clasp, it's a very simple. We can always like get an extender for you, or if you have an extender already, because it's a very simple clasp, right? You just add the extender on here on one end, and then you connect it. Also, I was looking at the other day, I was looking at some extenders online on Amazon, because and I love the extenders with the magnets. Have you seen those yet? So basically, it has a piece that looks like this, connects to this side, to like the female side of the pendant, and then you get the other side on this. But the actual connector splits, and it has a magnet, and it's so cool. So um, you let me know if you're interested in this one. I can order a um, an extender for you if you'd like, or if you already have one. And this one here, like I said, on the ship 952. I will do it for 489 if you'd like. You can let me know and I can run it. I'm not sure. Have you used Whatnot before, Hillaby? Have you? Oh, I know, right? The clasps, yeah. You let me know if you want me to run this for you now, or if you want to chat with me later about it. I am happy either way. Oh yeah, the magnets are life changers. I swear, they're amazing. They're amazing. You let me know if you want me to run this now, or if you want me to message you later, or if you want to see what other pieces I have for you as well. I have to bring out your piece. There's a necklace, and I'm hoping that you like it, because it's something that when I saw it, when I first got it, I'm like, ooh, I know who I need to show this to. All right, I'll message you later. I'll put it aside for you though. Just over here. I'm gonna put this aside in your pile, in your section. That way I can show you a few pieces today. All right, so I was showcasing this one here with the turquoise. This is the last of the turquoise pieces. Beautiful turquoise here, and the black jade balls. And again, absolutely stunning piece. 957 on the cruise ships, tax and duty free. I will let it go for 489. I will run it at 489. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. We have already we're stacking up little piles now. If you are shopping today and you like multiple pieces, we will do bundle shipping, so that'll save you a little bit on shipping as well. So let me just reorganize myself here. We've done the turquoise, we've done the tiger's eye. All right, now next up, here is a stunning piece. Now this piece is available in our bin. I added some pieces to the bin. Let me see here if I can add it. Uh, um, I think that might be easier for me to do it here. Dun, 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 dun. I thought I had uh, a thing here where I had some pieces. There it is. Let me show you this piece here. This piece is called Fiesta. Um, and I will run this. This is new to me. What does this mean? Um, all right, so this one here, this one is gorgeous. It's got a fabulously large piece of jade. And as you can see, it has semi-precious gemstones all over. And it has some red corals, some garnet, some carnelian, some lapis lazuli, freshwater pearls, all sorts of different agates, some turquoise, and some rock crystal. An absolutely stunning piece. This one here is 998, but I will do 50% off and sell it and run it now And here we go. Let me know if you're interested. $4.99 on this gorgeous piece. Again, one of a kind. You really, truly, like, what are the chances that you're going to see another piece like this, right? A lot of different colors. Let me give you the length on this piece. It's got a beautiful, beautiful large clasp. And let me see here. It is 19 inches. So, ooh, I know which piece I'm going to run next. The next one is, this one is Fiesta. The next one is called Rio. And Rio means river. Fiesta means party, of course, as you know. But the next one is called Rio. Where are you, girl? Where are you? Let me bring out the lapis. Lapis. Okay. And then after this one, Hillary, I'm going to show you the one I thought of you. We'll see if I did it right or not. Oop. All right. So here we go. This is tangled. This is gorgeous. Look at this piece. Stunning, beautiful manzana green jade. It has a little bit of that beautiful texture you can see in there. It's very high polished, and it's got some beautiful off-white jade. We've got freshwater pearls, turquoise, some of the darker blue pearls there, some coin pearls. It's just a lot of texture in this piece. This one is longer. I believe this one is actually, yeah, this is longer because it doesn't even fit on my board. This one is 25 inches. 25 inches, and it is a stunning piece. I love the colors on this one. This is called Rio, and look at that. I think that that is a beautiful piece, and I think I'm going to run this also. I'm going to do a flash sale on it. I'm going to do, let's see here, where are you? Flash sale. Here you go. Product auctions. I'm gonna do flash sale. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do more than 50% off. I am going to do 60% off on this piece. It is originally 1,935. Let me see here what I can do to get it. Yes, perfect. All right, I'm going to do 65% off. I am going to run it now. If you're interested in this piece, feel free to bid on it there. We are discounting this from 1,935 down to 677.25. It's an absolutely stunning piece, one of a kind. As I mentioned, it's got the beautiful turquoise detailing, the turquoise bead. You've got different types of pearls on here. You've got tons and tons of jade, and of course, this beautiful, stunning manzana medallion here. And again, like, just look at, you can see the character in there. Absolutely stunning. So again, we've got 5 seconds left in the auction there, in the flash sale. 5 seconds left. Let me know if you're interested. All righty then. Thank you so much. I will put Rio back asleep. Now, let me dig up the one for you, Hillary, and then you can tell me if I did it right or not. Oh, I just realized I didn't put on my Christmas music. I usually put on Christmas music. I'll have to do that now. Where is the... All right. Ooh, you know what, though? I'm not sure about the length on this one. Grr. Let me see the length. Oh, no. Because I can't put an extender on this one. This one is 19 inches. Is that too short for you? Shucks. Because it has this gorgeous, I can't put an extender on this one because it has this gorgeous clasp with garnets. But I have lots of pearls and strands, so I will show you Here you go. Look at this. So I loved it because it has the different types of pearls, different colors. It's got a garnet strand, and then you've got the uh larger pearl strand there with jade. If I wham you with I know. I thought you'd like it, but it's just I can't do anything. I mean I'd have to replace this. But I kind of like this because then you could wear it also in the front. But like you said, that's just not comfortable. So I won't torture you with this one. But let me show you some of the other pearls. Let me show you some of the other pearls in jade because, as you know, I love my pearls in jade. Here is one that has pearls, but actually has shell on it. Look at this here. Isn't this stunning? You aim for 20 plus. Okay, that's good for me to know. So then I can start making them all 20 plus. So we've got this gorgeous piece here. We've got some shell beads along the side. We've got this gorgeous jade here, freshwater pearl, aquamarine. And this piece here, I have listed on our market. Do I have this one listed? No, I do not have this one listed. This one here we sell online for 2020. I will let it go. I will run it for 889. 889. If you're interested, let me know. I will tell you the length on this one. I will tell you the length. You know what? I really like how this one came out. 19. 19 inches. I really like how this one came out and the contrast between the shell and the jade. I think it's so beautiful. It did a gorgeous job. Here, 889. If you're interested, let me know. I will run it. All right, my friends, I will let go of this baby here. And how do I get rid of that? Now I don't know how to get rid of the reel. Is the reel still showing on your screen there? I'm not quite sure how to get it to go away. So anyway, so all right, so let me put this one away. Next up, we have let's look for longer pieces. How long is this one? Look at this piece. Beautiful Baroque pearls. We've got these really interesting pillows made out of 925 sterling silver. And look at this piece of jade. Isn't that the most stunning piece? And I'm sitting in front of a window, which really showcases, you can see the depth, you can see the play in there. And again, this is a gemstone that, light isn't going into the stone, right? It's just reflecting from the surface. You got very minimal light going into the stone, but it does give you that beautiful depth there. Again, there are the silver pillows with these beautiful pearls, and they stream down to this gorgeous piece. Now, this one here is, this is 20 inches, I believe. I'm going to measure it the other way as well, just to make sure. I love this piece. You know what I thought about it in hindsight, like when it was finished, that this medallion, we could even make it so that it's removable, and you can make it into a brooch, but that's a whole other work. Yeah, 20 inches. 20 inches for this piece. Um, I just think it is such an elegant piece. Let me show it to you one more time. And now this one here, this is selling tax and duty free for 1,985. 1,985. I will run it for 889. 889. So that is over $1,000 off. Again, from 1,985 to 589. Let me know if you're interested, and I will run this beauty. 889. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. How do I do this? How do I do this? Hey, did I tell you all that this is my first week on Whatnot, and I've learned how to. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one. Create temporary listing. Oh no, that's not it. Uh, Start auction 889. Okay, let's see if this works. Now I know how this works. Okay, perfect. So again, this piece is 1,985 on the ships, tax and duty free, and we are running it at 889. If you're interested, let me know. Absolutely beautiful, Type A Guatemalan jade, no treatment, no polymers, no bleaching, no color correction, no funny business. Okay, 100% natural. You can take a look at that beautiful detailing there. Again, absolutely stunning. So, all right, this one is going to go back into its little sleeping bag. And let me put this other one back into its sleeping bag because I didn't. And we're going to continue showcasing pearls and jade combinations because honestly, I kind of love them. I kind of love them. Here's another one. This one combines this one here combines quite a few different gemstones that I've shown already. Look at this. It's an extra long necklace. It has freshwater pearls, black jade, a beautiful bit of turquoise, some carnelian, and again, it repeats itself all the way down here to where you get this gorgeous piece. And if you can guess what stone that is, does anyone want to guess what piece we put in there? We could have done jade, but we opted for something different. It is natural malachite. So you get a lot of gemstones in this piece. This piece is a showstopper. Look at that. It looks gorgeous all the way around to the very back. And let me tell you what the length is on this one. Ooh, this one looks like a long one. This one is 23 inches. 23 inches. So that is a great one for all of you that are looking for something fun. Look at that. Stunning, isn't it? All right, this one here, we have retailed for 1,209, 1,289. I will run it for I will run it for 589. 589. Here you go. If someone is interested in this piece here, it is 1,209. I will run it at we are running it at 589. If you're interested, again, it is a one of a kind piece. Absolutely stunning. We've got the turquoise, we've got the carnelian, we've got this gorgeous freshwater pearls. Look, we've got some cream, some purple, and the black jade is just stunning. And of course, that gorgeous malachite piece. All right, thank you so much, friends, for taking a look at that one. Let me look at what we have next. Next we have another piece with carnelian and jade and pearls. Look. What are your thoughts on this one? Again, now this one here has a combination of colors of jade. You've got the manzana, which is that light green. You've got the green, dark green jaguar, and you have black jade. So you have three different colors of jade in this one piece, and it is stunning. And let me just center it. Look at that. I feel like this is a relatively unisex piece. I feel like I will be able to wear that piece. Let's see here. Look at that. Oh, I also love how cool it is. What are your thoughts? Should I keep it? No, just kidding. I'd never sell anything if I kept stuff. Um, no, this is a stunning piece. Lengthwise, it is this one is actually 24 inches, and it has a lot of jade, a lot of jade. And all of the jade has been cut into this swirl technique. So look at that. You've got the three different colors of jade right there. This beautiful carnelian that gives you so much character. Then you've got the freshwater pearls, you've got the manzanas, and then you've got some jaguar down there. And again, Cornelian at the bottom. Absolutely stunning. Now, this piece we sell on the ship for 1,766. 1,766. I will run it at let's see here. What can I run it at? What can I run it at? I will run it at 789. I will run it at 789. Absolutely stunning piece. Again, this is a one of a kind piece. What ends up happening a lot of the time is that I go to the trade shows in Tucson and Arizona, and I look for this type of gemstone because we get all of our jade from Guatemala. So what I'm looking for are unique gemstones that we can incorporate. And again, I'm always trying to make sure that we're using stones that complement the jade, not detract from them. So I don't want to layer this in tons of diamonds because then it becomes a diamond piece with jade. I'm interested in jade pieces with semi-precious gemstones. And so this piece is a one of a kind, absolutely stunning. All right, we ran that. Thank you so much for taking a look. I will show you. I feel a little naked now. I need to put a necklace back on. I will show you something else here. Let me put this piece. Did I show you this piece up close? Or did I just put it on? Look at this. So this is what I was saying with the black jade. We cut it almost like blackberries. So I love the stacking of the turquoise in their just organic shapes. Plus, all of that black is black jade. Can you believe it? Beautiful type A, not treated black jade from Guatemala. And I'm kind of low-key falling in love with it. I think I love it. All right, back to carnelian and jade and um, pearls. Here is another piece. Now this is a gorgeous piece here. This one I can, let me see here. Uh-huh. All right, this one is a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind piece. It has beautiful dark orange carnelian, freshwater pearls, sterling silver, detailed beads, and of course the Type A Guatemalan jade. This piece here is, I think, such a gorgeous, simple stations, but it really gives you a little bit of that bold look. Take a look at it here. Look at how it lays. It really showcases the gemstones. If you like those warmer hues, this is a great way to incorporate jade into your wardrobe by adding those secondary stones that are those warmer colors. This is 19 inches long. 19 inches long. Let me know if you want me to run this again. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for that. And let me see here. I have another piece here, which is just carnelian and jade. No pearls. No pearls. Hillary, I think you might have seen this one when I had it on the ship. Stunning, or maybe I got this after you were there, but look at this piece. Beautiful, gorgeous little medallions here, and then of course the jade. And look at this piece. Look at the detailing. All of that is natural color inside the jade. And you know, I think that it's stunning. So again, if you like those warmer colors and you want some jade in your collection, this is a great way to combine both of those pieces. And this one is gorgeous. This one here on the ship we sell for 1,088. 1,088. I will run it at 489. 489. let me know. Here you go. Gorgeous, one of a kind piece. You've got this beautiful. Yes, Sylvie, love you lots. Thanks for coming in. And I will take a look. I'll set aside the pieces that are over 20 inches and I'll send you some images. All right, my friend. Mwah. Love you lots. Okay, so here we go. We have this beautiful carnelian with the gorgeous apple green. All right, thank you so much for taking a look at that. Let's see here. Look for another big piece. Yeah, I like that we're doing the jade and pearls. I should have called this the jade and pearl show. I have a lot of jade and pearls, and just because I genuinely like those two gemstones. So here we go. We have this beautiful black jade and freshwater pearl. We've got these very detailed silver beads here. But again, look at those pieces. The black jade is just stunning. The way that we've cut the gemstone and we have faceted the pieces, it really highlights the just the light. It makes the most out of the surface light and helps you see this gorgeous collection. It goes around, and again, this one we retail on the ship at 1,451, 1,451, and I will run it at 489. Here you go, 489 if you are interested in this one-of-a-kind piece. And it is absolutely stunning. Lengthwise, I will tell you, this piece is 19 inches, 19 inches long. This piece here, 19 inches long. All right, here we go. We've got, all right, thank you so much for looking at this piece. I'm going to carry on to the next one. Let's see here. Ooh, who likes chunky? Who likes chunky jewelry? This one is she chunky. Look at this piece. Look at this piece. Isn't it cute? Wouldn't your outfit be complete with this look? I love it. Look at this. So, absolutely stunning. I honestly think that we really struck a balance between these two gemstones. Besides the color saturation, the shape, the texture of the carnelian, next to that structure that is provided by the jade, absolutely stunning. And this piece here is available on the cruise ship. We sell at 1,585, 1,585. And let's see here. I will run it at 789 if you are interested. Let's see here. Again, look at this piece. Absolutely stunning. Let me give you a close up. Down from 1,585 down to 789. Look at the faceting on this gemstone. We've got 15 seconds to go, friends. 15 seconds to go on this gorgeous piece here. Absolutely stunning. This is a statement piece. 5 seconds to go. All right, my friends. Thank you for taking a look at that. I will put it back into its sleeping bag. Chris, are you making something yummy? Oh, I thought you were here. Well, I'm near the kitchen, so I'm like, well, like puppy tax, like the cheese tax. I feel like if Chris makes any food, I want some. That's the tax. All right, here we go. I have one more very long piece here. Oh, I should have shown this to Hillary. She would have loved it. All right, look at this piece. Absolutely stunning. We've got the green jaguar jade. We have the manzana jade. We've got these beautiful pearls and silver, 9 to 5 silver beads. and of course these nuggets of carnelian, which I think are absolutely stunning. Now, along the necklace part here, you have freshwater pearls, so it's nice and soft for you to wear. And although it looks very big and chunky, it really is not a heavy piece. So it gives you that substantial look without breaking your neck. So here we are. Let me tell you the length on this piece here. This one here we retail for 1006, and I am going to run it for let's see here, I will run it at 789. Let me know if you are interested. You can bid on it now. 789. Let me tell you the length. 21 and a half inches. 21 and a half inches on this one here. I am going to, if no one's taking it, 10 seconds left, I'm going to put it aside and showcase it to send some pictures to one of my friends who was just on here taking a look at some stuff. So a stunning piece, beautiful, 100% natural gemstones. Stunning, stunning. All right, let me put this over here. Oh, I forgot I had my little shake still to finish. Nom. Yummy. Okay. Do I have any more carnelian? I have one more piece with carnelian. This is a little bit of a softer, more, I think more transferable, more wearable piece. The carnelian and the jade are shaped in tier formats, giving you that gorgeous movement that you see in the necklace. You've got beautifully matched dark carnelians, and you have this light green jade. Oliver jade again from Guatemala, type A jade, no bleaching, no color. All right, this one here is 1,385 on our cruise ships. I will let it go for 589 if you're interested. 589. Let me know and I will run it. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's see here. And let's see, do I have any more with carnelian? No, but I do have one with strawberry quartz. This is a stunning piece because it really does light and dark very well. You get that subtle hint of the pink strawberry quartz, beautifully faceted. It brings out that light blush pink. And then alternating it, we have the imposing, just beautiful, bold, dark green jaguar jade. Now, this is the color of jade that was highest revered by the Mayans. Interestingly enough, the Olmecs preferred a different shade of green, and other cultures have enjoyed other shades. But this particular one is Mayan. This is green jaguar. It reminds us of the jaguars you can find in the Tikal forest in Guatemala. So stunning piece. This one here is 1,284. 1,284. I will run this for. Let's do this one. Let's go crazy. Let's do 589. 589. Here you go. 15 seconds for you to bid if you're interested. Down from 1,284 down to 589. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for taking a look at that one. All right. Now, we have some lapis lazuli, pearls. Oh, I found a little turquoise one that was forgotten here. Let me run it so that I can show you. Look at this piece. Beautiful layered piece. We have the turquoise. We've got the jade. We've got the freshwater pearls and the beautiful piece of malachite there. Stunning. This is a great one also for stacking. If you enjoy wearing multiple pieces, this gives you that. This would be your longest strand. You know, this would be the one you wear at the very bottom. And then this one here is 1,325. and we will run it at 589. If you're interested, 589. If you're interested, let me know, and I will show you this one here, 589. Beautiful piece of malachite, beautiful turquoise, and fresh water pearls. Just look at that. All right, my friends, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Gorgeous piece again. Beautiful and stunning. All righty then. Thank you for that. I will keep that over here. I'll put it with its other turquoise friends. Where did I put them? There they are. Okay. Ugh, my back. My back. Let's continue doing some pearls. Pearls and jade seem to be my theme for right now. Let me have a little bit more of my shake. All right. Next up, continuing with our jade and pearls, I have this stunning piece. Is anyone here a fan of coin pearls? Look at this, how beautiful and flat it lies. Stunning. The coin pearls, of course, give you that beautiful, unique shape, organic shapes, and then we have faceted the jade to give you that beautiful. Look at that, just those patterns to complement the baroque, the organic shape of the pearls there. Now this is again green jaguar jade, dark green jaguar jade. This one we sell, we have it in our boutique at 1,290, 1,290, and I will run it at 689, 689. Let me know, down from 1,290 down to 689. Gorgeous coins, coin pearls, and beautiful, natural, untreated jade. All right, thank you so much for that one. And next up, I have this is, again, going back to if you enjoy layering, this is a great middle layer. It's got beautiful pearls, the jade that's alternating, and then on it you have some gold fill beads and the little gold detail clasp. This is, again, this is a very classic design. This is something you can wear on its own. You can match it with other jewelry. It gives you a lot of versatility. This is a very stunning piece. Let me tell you the length on it. The length on this piece is 18 inches. 18 inches. And this one we will run at 489. So from 985 to 489. 489. Let me know if you're interested in this one. Let me give you a close up there. Gorgeous. All right. Thank you so much for taking a look. Next up, I have another one, similar concept, except this one has slightly warmer pearls, dark jade, so the black jade, and gold filled detailing as opposed to the white. No, sorry, this has the white detailing as opposed to the gold fill. Again, beautiful stations, gorgeous. I will, this one here, same price, so I will run it again. Let me know. Absolutely stunning piece here. Again, freshwater pearls, natural type A jade from Guatemala, and we have those beautiful 925 sterling silver balls. All right, those beads there. Let me give you a close-up look. We've got 10 seconds left on the auction. Place your bid if you're interested. All righty then. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, here we have, again, we're continuing with the jade and pearl theme right now. Jade and pearls. This one is unique in the fact that we have not just combined gemstones, but we have also combined shapes. So look at how we have the square jade and the beautiful round pearls, all in their organic shape. So you end up getting that beautiful contrast. And this has a lot of jade. You have a beautiful contrast there. This one here is 1, 2, 8, 9. We're going to run the auction here. All right, so this one here from 1,289, we've brought it down to 489. If you're interested, you can take a look at this gorgeous piece, one of a kind. Again, look at how much time and care we put into matching the pearls and the jade. All right, my friends, thank you so very mucho. We'll put this one away. We are nearing the end of our pearl and jade combination, and then I have a few more pieces I want to show you. Look at this. Stunning. I think that this is a fairly neutral piece. I wonder, because look at the sleek lines on it. This one here is, you've got these beautiful tube pearls and look at that. I think it's a neutral piece. I think anyone can wear this. Great for layering, great for stacking. And oh, it feels amazing. Where am I here? Look at this here. So again, you've got alternating dark green jaguar jade and these beautiful freshwater pearls with little gold fill detailing in between. And it is a stunning piece. Stunning piece. Let me run this 1185. So you know what? I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna run it at uh, 489 as well. If you are interested in this, 489. Alrighty then, we've got 5 seconds. All right, my friends, thank you so much. And we'll put this one here. I'm gonna put my temporary piece back on. I really do like this piece. All right, and here is the last of the cream soft freshwater pearls. This is a very special piece. You have absolutely gorgeous, perfectly matched and sized graduate size pearls. Graduated, that's what I meant. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. That ever so slightly lavender piece. Gorgeous. This is extremely sought out. This type of light lavender. It's unique to Guatemala. It is mined in only one part of Guatemala, and it is a stunning piece. Now, this one here, we are retailing on the ship for 885, but I will run it today for a killer price of 389. 389 if you're interested in this stunning piece. Stunning piece. Okay? Let me know. We've got 2 seconds. Gorgeous piece. Thank you so much. Da-da-da-da. All right. This one here is very unique because not only are they coin pearls, but they are actually have been shaped so that they are like more of a diamond type there. And together with the beautifully faceted jade, you get a one-of-a-kind piece. Now, this piece, again, it really showcases the manzana light green jade that is very sought out in Guatemala, as well as these beautiful freshwater pearls, high polished silver beads in between. And this one we retail on the ship for 885. 885. I'm going to run it this one at 389 as well. Again, look at this piece, one of a kind. We've matched the jade for color, and we have cut, faceted, and polished the jade to complement this piece. And it's gorgeous. Around the back, you have just traditional pearls so that it's a comfortable wear. And this is stunning. 5 seconds to go on this one here, down from 885 down to 389. All right, thank you so much. Now let me show you some lapis lazuli. Ooh, lapis lazuli. Let's see here. All right, I have a gorgeous piece here. This piece is also available in our buy now section. And let me bring it here. Look at this piece. Let me bring it out. Yep, that's the one. Run as flash sale. I'm going to do crazy 65% off on this gorgeous piece here. It is natural lapis lazuli and Guatemalan jade, fresh water pearls, a beautiful aquamarine set in sterling silver. It is a stunning piece. Let me give you a close up. Look at that. Just, I love the combination of all the colors, and then just comes down to that beautiful aquamarine, and it is just stunning. All right. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next up, another one of these gorgeous uh, lapis lazuli combinations with the jade. There's this one. Yeah, that's another piece. See, what I love about the lapis lazuli and jade combination is the pieces really do become so versatile. Um, Look at that there. That beautiful green and blue combination. Stunning. And again, because neither of these gemstones are allowing light to enter and refract from the inside, what we're doing is we're using creative faceting to give you that life, to give you that color, that light play that you're looking for when you're wearing a piece of jewelry. And this piece here, we retail on the ship for 1,377, 1,377, and I will run it for, let's see here, I'll run it for 489. Here you go. Down from 1,377, we're running it at 489. Alrighty then. Thank you. Okay. We have two more pieces I'm going to show you today. And then I'm taking a break and I'm coming back at 2 o'clock to show you the Gilson opals. All right, here is this gorgeous piece here. Stunning jade with lapis lazuli. Very unique bead shape. Very unique in terms of just the way it lays. But I love that we were able to get the jade and the lapis lazuli um, complementary again and in size and color. So gorgeous. Let me bring them up close. You can see the detailing, the natural patterns in the jade and in the lapis lazuli, giving you a absolutely truly one of a kind piece. This piece here is on the ship for 1,166. 1,166. So we are going to run it at 489. We're going to run it at 489. If you're interested in this gorgeous piece, 489. Look at that. All right. And I think I have a bracelet that goes with this. So if you're interested in a set, I can dig up the bracelet for you. Stunning. I love how smooth they are. 5 seconds. Down from 1,166 down to 489. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. And this is the last piece that I'm going to be showing today. The last piece of, oh, actually, no, two pieces. One was hiding. Last two pieces. All right, we have this other piece here. For those of you that love a little bit more of the geometric look. Look at that. Stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, must have it. It is a stunning piece. This one is 1,224, 1,224. I will run it at 589. If you are interested in this gorgeous piece with the lapis lazuli and manzana light green apple jade from Guatemala, untreated, unheated, 100% natural. All right, thank you. And the final piece for today is this gorgeous showstopper. Look at this piece. Beautiful. Extra, extra large jade pieces. They really showcase the natural beauty of the stone, showcases the different colors, the details, the lapis lazuli adding a little bit of that water grounding method, the freshwater pearls in there, the high polished sterling silver beads, all the way through to the back. This piece is available on our in our boutiques at 1,088. 1,088. I will run it at 589 and 589. Let me know if you would like for me to show you this up close here. Look at the detailing in that jade. So unique. Every piece is 100% natural. Cannot really, once you have a piece like this, you know it's your piece because you get to start learning and memorizing all of the details in your individual stones. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning for our jade event. I will be back today at 2 o'clock PST with some Gilson Opal, which is this gorgeous piece right here. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. I will see you all in just a couple of hours. Bye.